Yeah.
No, it's freaking cute. And it's just wear that around all day long.
It's too cold right now for that.
Back in the
But
app.
perfect. Good morning, everyone. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Someone will call her.
Yep.
Fails.
Exactly. Okay.
We're loading, we're loading, we're
So
loading.
sorry, everyone. Give us 1 second.
Okay, we're back. And
Perfect.
Facebook is linked.
Perfect. That is my bad. Okay. Happy Tuesday. Happy New Arrivals Day. We have some really cute things to show you guys today. Wait, what is this week's called? Sunkissed Spring, I think?
Yes, and
Right.
highly anticipated restocks.
And highly anticipated
yes.
restock. So there you go. Got some good ones. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this. If you are on Facebook, that means you're probably new here. Hi, welcome. Go ahead and comment register on this video. A link will pop up in your DMs. Click on that link and get registered. You want to do that so if you see something you love, you can comment sold, the item number, and the size. And we can just see your comments. We like to answer your questions and engage with you guys. And if you have not registered, we cannot see them. We work off a different dashboard than Facebook itself. So go ahead and do that. But I will go ahead and say, just download the app. There's links over in the caption of this video for iPhone and Android. Go ahead and download it. Promise you won't regret it. You won't miss out on things when you have the app. And it's a lot more user-friendly, I promise. So go ahead and download that. Make me happy today. Free shipping. When you shop with us live, you get free shipping on any dollar amount. Use the code FREESHIP at checkout, and you can use that code as many times as you want until it expires. So you have 2 hours to use free ship after we start this live sale. So be sure to go ahead and use that. Free ship at checkout. Local pickup, if you're local to us and you want your items today, just choose local pickup at checkout. Place your order by 1 p.m. It'll be ready for pickup at 3 p.m. at our Rockwall store. And last but not least, your carts expire in 2 hours. So make sure that you check out within that 2 hours to get the items you want. When that time frame expires, your items go out of your cart. And if it's on a wait list or pre-authorized by somebody, it's going to go into their cart, which means you can't get it back unless we get restocked or something like that. So make sure you get the items you want and check out within those 2 hours. There's a countdown timer on your in your cart. So make sure you pay attention to that. And last but not least, if something does sell out, it's okay. Add it to your wait list. You'll be notified when it's in your cart or if it gets in your cart. And then you have 2 hours to check out. However, if you know you want it, you don't want to miss it, pre-authorize it. What that means is if it becomes, well, first of all, you jump ahead of all the wait list people, and then the system automatically creates an order for you. And you get free shipping, so why not? Go ahead and pre-authorize those items you know you just have to have. Okay.
2 things before we get started.
Yes.
Heather Crane, hi. She
Hi.
says traveling from Austin to Arkansas for vacation, and she's going to stop in on Thursday on her way to see us.
Oh, yay!
Yay, come.
Woohoo! That is so exciting. Thank you for stopping in. Which location are you coming to? Forney or Rockwall? She said she's going to Arkansas, right?
Yeah, Arkansas.
Okay.
Rockwall.
Rockwall.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
Yay.
Jean Vasquez says, you look so pretty. The dress looks
Oh,
good on you.
no.
Thank you. You're so sweet. I saw her on Saturday. So, thank you so much. Well, it's up first. So, if you are going on vacation somewhere fun and sunny, this dress is for you. This is the Resort Views floral dress. It's $58, item 101. Comes in sizes small, medium, and large. I am wearing a small. I would say that would be what I'm go with. That's what I need. What's awesome about this, you guys, is it's smocked here in the back, which makes it really easy to get on and off. This looks like one of those dresses that would have a zipper. It does not, which is great. I love it. Look at the print. How happy and fun is this dress? You can see the smocking better when I come up close. These straps are adjustable. I know because I had to adjust them. And you guys, it's so pretty. If you see the picture, it was photographed on Allie, who is taller than me, because everyone's taller than me. How tall is Allie? 5'6", 5'7"? I don't know. So she's like 5 to 6 inches taller than me, and it looks gorgeous on her too. So, love this little dress. I'm going to go ahead and show y'all though, just so you're aware, like one of the last ones I showed you, or one of the ones I showed you last week. So it does have a tiny cutout right here, and I have a strapless bra on, but you can't see anything. So if you get it in and you're like, ooh, was not expecting that, don't worry. I promise you can't see anything because typically that is not my jam. This, however, is so cute, and I love it. I love the neckline on this.
Jam.
Yeah.
That needs to be your jam.
Well, today it is. I like this one. It does have a tier. I don't know if y'all can see. It's tiered right here, which creates this ruffle on the bottom, but not like a super big ruffle. Doesn't go out. Just gives it some volume and some body to it. So cute. So cute. You can't see anything through the back. You guys, get this dress. I would say it's true to size. If you're on the bustier side, go up. But other than that, I think you're good to go with this one. This is so cute.
That would look cute under like a denim jacket.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I
Denim
like that.
jacket over it. Everybody needs a denim jacket.
Yeah. Always got one.
Yes.
If you don't, you should.
If you don't, you should have one.
Shame on you.
So you're going to comment sold. If you're on Facebook, you're going to comment sold 101, small, medium, or large. If you're in the app, you don't have to worry about that. Just tap and add it to your cart. All right. Ooh, you guys. Up next, we have my necklace. This is the Dream On Paperclip necklace. It's $16, item 102. Y'all, how cute is this? It's this one. How cute is this? So it has this, like, rose quartz gemstone in there, and then it has, oh, hold on, I'm turning it the wrong way. Where'd it go? It also has this crystal right here, this clear crystal right here. It's gold, shiny, big, larger paperclip chain link, which I love. I layered it with, of course, our Goriana Wilder necklace right here. I just put it on with the necklaces I always wear, and it looks so great layered. It is adjustable. I'm going to take it off so you guys can see what it looks like. Okay, hold on. Let me grab this real quick. Sorry, y'all. No, you're good. I'm just trying to get this. Okay, here we go. Hold on, let me flip it around. There you go. Now you can see the pink stone right in there, and then right here you have that squared crystal. It is so cute. Do we know how long this is?
I'm gonna guess
18. That's what I was thinking.
It has an it could be 16.
Yes.
An extender.
So it does have an extender. So this looks like part, well, it is part of the necklace, but it's smaller chain links than what's down here. So that is your extender chain. We're gonna measure it.
It's 17. With probably like a 3-inch extender.
17
So you could
is
layer
the
that
shortest.
all kinds of ways.
Yes, so pretty. I think I had it kind of in the middle when I was wearing it, so it was longer with what I have on. This little necklace is so pretty. Statement, but not like too much. It's just so pretty. You can wear it. You can dress it up, dress it down. You guys, this is so cute. There you go. I love this one. So again, $16 and item 102. So if you're on Facebook, you're going to comment sold 102, and that is it. That is it. All right, Christy, you are up. I'm gonna leave that right there.
Okay, leave that there.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody. I'm happy because I have linen pants on, which means that is that much closer to being like truly spring weather. So,
Yes.
All right. I hope everybody had a good weekend. It's our Monday, so happy groovy Monday. All right, we are starting out with a new color in our universal V-neck blouse. It is orange. We're seeing a ton of orange and everything, which I'm okay with because I love it. Makes everybody look really tan. All right, so this is our universal V-neck blouse in orange. It's from Intro. It's the blouse that everybody loves. It's that little staple piece that, just you gotta have. You can dress it up, dress it down. I have it front tucked. Let me unpull. There you go. Untuck it for you. There's the length. Has the little sleeve here. Not a very deep V-neck. Sometimes I'm kind of narrow in the shoulders, so a lot of times V-necks will be really low on me. But this one's it's just perfect. Again, it has that little bit of that. Is it a nylon poly or is it all poly? I can never remember. Okay, this is all polyester. So it washes well. You don't even need to dry it. You just kind of just wash it and then just hang dry it. I love front tucking it. It's perfect to tuck all the way in. This is just a great new color. It comes small, medium, and large. From Intro, I'm wearing a small for reference. I do believe it does have a little give to it because it is a polyester. So, and it's an oversized fit, but because of the fabric, it does have a little bit more of a weight to where it hangs down rather than out. It's got body, but not like a stiff body. So there you go. It does have a little bit of a dolman cut. Love that the sleeve gives you some coverage. A lot of people like to cover this part of their arms, but yet it's not too long and it doesn't look like it's that awkward. Sometimes when things hit you, almost hit your elbow, it's almost like it needed to be shorter or longer. This one just hangs perfectly, I think, because it just pinches up just a tad there. So really good coverage for somebody who wants to cover up those arms, which I'm getting to that age where I want my arms covered up. I can't believe it. It is what it is. For sizing purposes, I am wearing a small. I feel like this is the one that if you're in between, you could go down. Obviously, your bust line is always what I think is the determining factor. But it is, like I said, an oversized cut shirt. So, and it does have a little bit of give to it. So, true to size, because you do, if it is a little slouchy, it's not, like I said, it's not going to add all that extra weight to you. But I think if you're like, it also depends on how you want to wear your things. If you're in between sizes, I think you kind of know, oh, I need the space in my bust line and I don't want it fitted, so I'm going to go, I'm going to go up, but it's because I carry my weight in the middle and I don't have a big chest, then you can size down in this. I think this gives you plenty of room. Again, we carry this in tons and tons of colors. If you're joining us for the first time and you're seeing this shirt for the very first time, you can always go and onto our website or in the app if you're watching and search Universal. You will see it. I don't even know how many colors we have it in now. I'm losing count.
Yeah.
So, but this is the new orange. This is a new color for this season. We have them in soft colors and whites and all the colors. So, but this is the new color, orange. Again, if you're watching on Facebook, it is item 103, and you would comment sold 103, and then the size. I am wearing a small. It is from Intro. Again, I wear most of the shirts from Intro are all smalls, and I'm typically a medium, like medium t-shirt, medium dresses, all those things. But in this brand, I can wear a lot of the smalls. So a very generous fit. It's an in-between a junior and a missy. It's that contemporary fit. That's what I like to call it. This fabric is great because you can dress it up. You can tuck this in, wear it to the office. You can layer it under jackets, or you can wear it with linen pants. You can wear it with shorts, all the things. It's just a great, again, universal blouse to have. All right, so I'm tired. I'm like, I am tired. I have not got up from last week. Love this orange. I would say this is a true orange, like a true, bright, fun, kind of tropical, summery orange. It looks pretty accurate in what I'm looking at here. So there you go. This could, again, be tucked in all the way. I was just going to try to go through that and make sure. I love it. Very lightweight, too. I don't feel like you're going to get really hot in this. It's lightweight, but yet it's plenty of coverage. We have tons of lights. You can't see anything, so you don't have to worry about it being too sheer, even though it is a lightweight fabric. All right, so our universal V-neck blouse, again from Intro, item 103. If you're on Facebook, you would comment sold 103, and then your size. I'm wearing a small for reference. I feel like in Intro, a lot of people can size down. Just keep in mind, it really depends on if you need extra room through your bust line or how loose or oversized you would like for it to fit. Next up is linen pants season. I've been waiting for this, and I love this color. So this is Take the Coast linen pant in ash blue. They're only $30. Only $30. This item 104. They come small, medium, and large, and this is the same brand that we carry every single year. So let's just get right into it. These have an elastic waist with a drawstring. It's a functioning drawstring. It has pockets, and it has pockets on the back. It does not have, I'm sorry, it has faux pockets on the back. It has the illusion of pockets. They are sewn shut, which I like because then it doesn't leave the outline of a pocket on your honey. I love, love, love this color. They are calling it ash blue. I always call it kind of a slate blue or a denim blue. It is, imagine like if you had a pair of jeans and a pair of linen pants and they had a love child, it would be these pants right here. That's literally like, I love this color. It is a go-to color for me. I feel like it's very neutral. Again, it's that shade of like a denim. and denim goes with everything. So great, great color. I wear these year round. I don't wear shorts. I don't like to wear shorts. So this is my jam because they're lightweight. I am very short. I'm 5'4" and I have short legs. So most things are long on me. I have them on with a pair of runaways. They typically will touch, you know, they typically hit towards the ground unless you're wearing a crop version, which I usually, these are a full length pant. They do look a little long on me again, but I have very, very short legs. So most pants like this are always a little long on me. Here's the deal if you've not worn linen pants, and most of the people have, well, most of the people my age have. When you get them, I have on, I'm going to tell you this, I have on a large. I am a size 29 in jeans. So that is equivalent to a large. If you get these, linen gives. It's like a pair of jeans. So it's a woven fabric. They're going to need to be just, if they're a tad bit snug across your back end, sit down in them for about 5 minutes. That's all you need, 5 minutes, and this linen is going to loosen up, and it's going to fit you perfectly. Linen, it's a loose woven fabric. It's loose, so kind of like jeans. It's a woven cotton. So when you sit in them, they are going to give. So if you do not get them a tad snug, then they're going to be really baggy on you when they do relax. I do not recommend drying these. Just put them on a cold, gentle cycle and then hang dry them. That way they don't shrink because it is a linen blend. I'm going to tell you also that what's nice is I'm big booty, big hip, big thighs. Okay, I am so unproportioned. I am wearing a small and I am wearing a large. I could possibly wear a medium in these only because by the time they stretched out, I threw a large on because I'm not going to sit in these and stretch these out because they don't technically belong to me. And I didn't want to stretch them out, but I know that once I put that medium on and they relax, they would probably fit pretty close to the way these are fitting right now before they stretch out. So, but also I am a 29. So I would say if a small would fit anybody I would say in a jean size, a 24, 25, 26, probably 25, 26, they would do a small in these pants. If you are a size 27, 28, you would probably do a medium. And if you're a 29 and a 30, you would do a large in these. So that's kind of how they, I would say that they would weigh. So I'm a 29, 30, I've got a large on. I have not tried on the medium yet. So I'm not sure I would do it. You know, I'm sitting here talking this through. I'm pretty sure I would stay in a large in these because typically I am a large in just a pant that's not a jean. I'm a 29. Now 2 years ago when I was a 27, I'd be a medium in them. But now being a 29-ish, 30 in a jean, you would go with a large. Great lightweight. Again, they have pockets. Here's another thing that I like. A lot of times if you carry some weight here like I do, a lot of times these pockets hit you lower and it's not good. It emphasizes kind of the width of your hips. I like the fact that these are a little bit higher. These are also a lot of times with linen pants, they have a really long crotch in them. I like these that they are not, I would say these are not considered a high-waisted pant. They sit probably more mid-rise, like a mid-rise jean. My belly button is about a ½ an inch to an inch above this. So I would say these fit more like a mid-rise pant rather than that really high-waisted elastic waist pant. And again, elastic all the way with this drawstring as well. So you have a functioning drawstring. And I love this color. So this is the Take the Coast linen pant in an ash blue. Again, very true to like a denim. You can style it like you're wearing a pair of blue jeans, but very lightweight. These are great to wear, obviously, to the beach because it's a linen pant. But if you're like me, I don't wear short dresses. I don't wear skirts. I don't want to see my legs. So this is a great alternative for as our days get warmer. And if you're watching on Facebook, item 104. So you would comment sold 104 and then your size just as it is spelt up there. There you go. Okay. Oh yeah, these come in another color. I'll be back with them.
All right. Up next, is this dress. This is the Dessa Floral Print Navy dress. It's $42, item 105. Comes in sizes small, medium, and large. I am wearing a small, and this is MG. I know a lot of you are familiar with MG. We love MG. So this one, for sure, go with your true size. It has a really flattering fit. I'm going to come up close so you can see. So this is smocked right here. So there's like an insert of smocking right through here, which means you can kind of adjust where you want it to hit. So I pulled it up a little so it hits me at my waistline, but you can pull it down if you want it to be. If you are taller, your waistline is going to be lower than mine. But just put it where your natural waistline is, and it fits so good. So the background is navy. I don't know if y'all can tell that on the video, but it is navy. It is, and it has the prettiest pink floral with some greens and yellows in it. This overlaps, so this overlaps right here, and it does have a little hook, so it'll stay in place. It's not gonna flap open, which is amazing. And then it has the little ruffle detail right here on the armhole. It is, I will tell y'all, it's not lined, but you don't need it. It has perfect coverage. The dark color, you can't see anything. It's super lightweight and perfect for spring, summer. Let me turn around so you guys can see the back here. So here you go. This is the back of the dress. It is just so easy to throw on. You can wear it with the little white sandals that we featured last week, or your runaways. Of course, we all love runaways. Perfect little dress. So true size on this one, comment sold if you're on Facebook, 105, small, medium, or large. And that is it for that one. Okay, and then I am going to go show y'all my earrings. So, up next, perfect. Hey, okay.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Was
I
it
didn't
me?
know. No, I thought you were changing into those pants, so that's why I was like, I'm gonna be done after these earrings.
I'm leaving these on.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so up next I have the gold twisted hoop earrings, $10, item 106. Love these earrings, you guys. They are so pretty. And I'm gonna take one out so you can see it. Let me show you guys. I love the size of these. They are not too big. They are not too small. And they almost have a braided look to them. So let me show you guys. Ooh, I don't know if you can see, but it really does. It has like a braided texture to it. They are not heavy at all. They do not hurt. They're probably about, I don't know, an inch and a half, maybe. No, probably about an inch. Maybe about an inch. About an inch in diameter, so not too big, but perfect size to show up in your hair. Shiny gold, just the perfect little earring to go with everything. It's not super thin, so it's gonna show up, especially because of the texture. It's really gonna pop. So we love this one. So $10 too, guys. That's it for this little earring. Post back, of course, because it's a hoop. Super, super easy to wear with anything. So this is the gold twisted hoop earrings, $10, item 106. So if you're on Facebook, all you're gonna do is comment sold 106. Of course, if you're in the app, you don't have to worry about doing that. Okay, I like this top that Christy has on. It's cute.
Is like, quintessential THML.
Yes.
I mean, it's also, that's the sign of spring when you start getting like embroidery THML.
I know,
Like that's
so
the official turning of season.
It's like warm weather's ahead.
Yes. All right. We have a new THML top. What is this one called? This one's just in time embroidery top, $58, item 107. Sizes extra small through large from THML. I am wearing a small, as I am in probably half of their tops. Half their tops I'm a small, half their tops I'm a medium. It really just depends on how it's made. This one is like quintessential THML. I'm gonna get a little closer so you can see all of this is embroidered. Does it have the embroidery in the back? I didn't look. Yes, it's embroidered all the way around your neck.
Sure does.
Cute one to pull your hair up in so you can see it. And it has the prettiest shade of like this steel blue and coral, this kind of marigold yellow, blush pink. Love the colors in this. This right here, also it does have a button, little elastic hoop button neck right here, and elastic in the sleeves. So it creates that little kind of puffy sleeve right here, cap sleeve. This is an ivory kind of like crinkly not I want to say gauzy, but it gives that effect of like that summer kind of gauzy fabric. It is an ivory color. I don't know if you can tell that in here. And it is, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little thin. Not, you can't see through it, but it is a little thinner. We have a lot of lights, and as I'm sitting here looking at this, there's a lot of lights flashing on me, and with this much light, you might be able to see it's not a totally nude bra. It's kind of a dark color, and I didn't think about that when I put it on, a darker brown shade of nude. But I don't know, like I said, ton of lights here, so I don't think you could really see through it, but it is a little bit of a thinner, kind of a linen-y, gauzy, kind of a gauzy, more gauzy than linen fabric. I love the shades though in this. This is so pretty. We're seeing a lot of like washed colors for spring, and because summer's gonna get super bright and crazy. And I don't think they've ever done anything really this color scheme. A couple of them have this. So great little shirt. Again, this is THML. Let me untuck it for you. It kind of has that little bit more of an A-line top style. So this is hitting you up on your chest and not through your bust line. So really, I think, I don't know, could I have one extra small? I probably could, but I wouldn't. This is, again, I wear a small or a medium depending on how it's cut. This one is a little bit more of an oversized, looser fit, so I am able to wear a small in this. I would say if you're in between, but I think our rule of thumb here with THML is if you're in between sizes, you just always size up in it because it is a woven fabric. And it doesn't tend to ever run really big. So if it ever does, we always tell you. But our rule of thumb is that if you're ever in between and it's a THML, just always size up. So there we go. Well, item 107, if you're on Facebook and you're watching, you would comment sold 107 and then the sizes, and you would spell it just like it is up top here. It's $58. Again, THML, extra small through large. I'm wearing a small for reference. In between, I would size up. Okay, next up, okay, my linen pants in black. Black is hard to show on, so I thought I would leave them on in this blue here. It is the same exact pant I have on right now, just in the black, which is a good staple. I felt like you could see the fit better in this blue, so I left them on. These do have an elastic waistband and a functioning drawstring, pockets here on the side, and it has the faux pocket here. So it gives you the illusion of a pocket, but it is sewn shut. There is no pocket there. It's just, it is a full length pant. Let me step back because it keeps blowing out. It is a full length pant. I am 5'4" and have short legs. So everything is long on me. These aren't as long as some that I have found. So I feel like that if you have an average height or an average leg length, these will hit you right about where you want, where they touch the like the back of the ground. So you could wear these with your these would be great to wear with like platforms like I have on, or a little wedge, a little dressy sandal on a heel, things of that nature. Easy to wear linen, very lightweight. I will say that in a linen pant, they tend to grow. They don't grow. They stretch out because it is a woven across. Once you sit down, they're gonna relax across your hiney. So if they're a tad bit snug when you first put them on, that's okay, because sit down for 5 minutes and they will be good to go. They come a small, medium, large. So I would say that a small in these would fit a 25 to 26. A 27 to 28 would be a medium, and then a 29 to 30 is going to be a large. And I have on a large, and I'm a 29 in a jean, and that would be my size in these. So this is your black. It's the same exact pant I have on here, just thought it'd be easier to see in this color, this slate blue on, but it is in black. So item 108 are these linen pants in black. They're only $30. It's item 108. If you're on Facebook, you would comment sold 108, and then the size, small, medium, and large. If you're in between, then go up. And I would say the factor here is if you have, like if you're more of an athletic build, if you carry like a thicker thigh, if it carry your weight through here, you have a thicker thigh or a thicker hip or a booty, then size up in them. There you go. Only $30.
Quick question. Mickey wants to know what brand they are.
They're Lovetree. It is the same style, same brand of pant of our linen pants that we carry every single year. So if you've bought linen pants from us before, probably 99.9% chance that they are this brand and you would buy the same sizing. And I typically am a large in all of our like little pants from them, pull-ons, because I'm a 29 in jeans. So there you go. All right, is that it? Yes. Okay, you're now I can change.
Okay. Up next, we have the Z Supply Organic Cotton V-Neck Tee in washed black. It's $34, item 109. This one comes in sizes small through extra large. So, it's black. Yes, it is truly a washed black. Very dark charcoal is what I would call it. Let me untuck it so you guys can see. It has the classic V-neck. It's not like super pointed, but kind of curves in a little bit. What I love about this little t-shirt though is kind of like the raw edge finishings on it. So like right here at the shoulder, it kind of rolls up. So it's not just like it's a basic tee, but it has a little something extra to it. So it rolls right here, has a little raw edge, and then also right here, so there's a seam, and you know how typically with a t-shirt it would be kind of like folded and then like, so this would be finished, like it would be just finished off. This one, it looks like, so it has, as you can see, like 2 little layers of fabric right here, and both of them just kind of roll up naturally. So another little raw edge finish with this little t-shirt. I didn't untuck it all the way a minute ago. Let me go ahead and do that. So here you go. So it's not quite as long as the the classic pocket tees, which I love, but it's still a great length. It's not cropped. It's not super long. I love the length of this. I also love these because sometimes you want a tee that doesn't have the pocket. Like if you want to layer a jacket over it that has pockets, sometimes you don't want to double up on all the pockets. So this one's great because it doesn't have a pocket. So I love the pocket tees, but sometimes you just need something without it. Here's the back. It does have that curved hem at the back and the front, but like I said, it's just not quite as long. It is a little longer in the back than it is in the front. And the material, you guys, again, organic cotton. It is so soft. It's like that lived-in t-shirt feel. It is amazing. It's just, y'all know, I love me some Z Supply. I'm basic, I know, but you know what? It's okay. I love it. So this is just a great staple t-shirt to have throughout the spring and summer. So great. So for this one, and we have it in another color, I'll show you guys in just a second. So this is, again, the Z Supply Organic Cotton V-Neck Tee in washed black, $34, item 109, comes in sizes small through extra large. I'm wearing a small in this one, and that is the size I would go with for sure in this one. So I would go with your true size. I feel like it has a little bit more room through here than the pocket tees.
I do too.
Like a little bit, not like a ton. It's not like it's oversized or anything, but I just feel like it doesn't come in.
It doesn't pinch in so much right at the bra line. But
So
it really does. I like that one.
yes, so go with your true size in this one for sure. And then we have it in white. So of course you have to have it in both of your classic colors. This is the Z Supply Organic Cotton V-Neck Tee in white, $34. This is item 110. So if you're on Facebook, you're going to comment sold 110, sizes small through extra large. Again, if you're on Facebook, make sure you're spelling everything exactly how it says up here. So that extra large, you have to type it in exactly like it says. Again, if you have the app, you don't have to worry about that. So no typing needed unless you're saying hey to us, which you better be. Gotta give y'all the lecture every time we're on here. Okay, only because I love y'all and I want y'all to say hey.
Well, now she gives lectures.
That's right. You better watch out. So this one, you can see the raw edge, like the raw detail in it a little better. So as you can see here, it kind of has that that rolled detail right here with that raw edge, and then same on the sleeves. So there you go. You can see the detail there. Classic V-neck. Again, you will have to wear a skin tone bra underneath this. It's just like their pocket tee. Same kind of thing as far as like the thickness and weight of it. Amazing, amazing t-shirt. Again, with a little denim, of course. Perfect for layering. If you have any of those utility jackets that we carry, this is like a perfect outfit. These shorts, little t-shirt, utility jacket, perfect spring outfit. So here you go. Go with your true size in this one. Comment sold 110, small through extra large on this one.
You have one good question.
Yeah.
Vicky wants to know if the white is see-through.
So like I said, wear nude, or what skin tone, whatever your skin tone is. It's gonna be, if you're familiar with C Supply or have any of their white pocket tees, or I'm trying to think, really any of their whites, you have to wear skin tone bra underneath it. And I typically don't have issues with it. As long as it's pretty close to your skin tone, you're not gonna have an issue. Now, if you're wearing like a white bra, it's gonna show because your skin is not pure white. So just make sure you're wearing that skin tone bra and you should be good to go. All right. Ooh, you guys, these shorts. This is the Sweet Escape Chambray shorts in light blue. I'm gonna go ahead and tuck my shirt back in just so you guys can see all of the detail on these. I love these. These are $38. Item 111. We had some shorts similar to this last year.
It was the same style. They just gave it a little bit of detail.
Yeah,
with
like
these, with
like,
the cut that with the it's the same fit, the same everything, except they just gave it some detail.
And I think we still had some people like waitlisted for it from last year. So if you were one of those people, go ahead and snag these because this is its replacement, basically. It's She & Sky, comes in sizes small, medium, and large. I'm wearing a small. I will tell you guys, if you're between sizes, I would go up in this one, for sure. I wouldn't say it necessarily runs small, but I think you're going to be more comfortable in the next size up if you're between sizes, for sure.
I think in the hips.
Yeah,
for sure.
The hips and the elastic right here. I mean, it's stretchy, don't get me wrong, but I think you're just going to be more comfortable in it. Great length to these. Obviously, I am wearing them high-waisted. My belly button is literally right here where the tie, this little string is tied. This is not a functional drawstring. It is there for look, so just tie it. We have pockets. This material is so soft and so comfy. Love it. It is that, oh, y'all, it's so dang soft. I don't know how to describe it. We have no pockets,
it's like tencel.
It is.
It's like a
yes,
tencel. It's
it
like
is.
a tencel fabric.
It's a tencel fabric, so y'all know how soft and amazing that is. It's perfect for when you don't want to put on denim shorts because sometimes they're just thicker, and these are so lightweight and breathable and amazing. So this is the Sweet Escape Chambray shorts in light blue, $38, item 111. I think I said they're She & Sky. I'm wearing a small. If you're between sizes, go up to the next size for sure. And what's great is you can kind of adjust to where you want these to hit. So if you want them to hit lower so they're longer on you, you can absolutely move them down further on your waist or on your hips. So amazing, amazing short. And we also have it in another wash. So we have the Sweet Escape Chambray shorts in denim blue. So let me flip this to the back, move it out of the way. $38, item 112. Exact same fit as what I have on, just a darker wash. So whether you like darker, we have it. Whether you like lighter, you're good to go. I'm going to come up close so you guys can actually see the detail on this. So again, if you're just now getting on, go with your true size. Unless you're between sizes, if you're between, you find yourself saying, oh, I don't know if I need this or that, go up. Go up in this one. You're going to be happier with it. So here's the pockets, and here's the detail, which you may not be able to see on the short on me. You see the seam that it has, it kind of curves up. The side of this, I love this little curved detail on the side, and as you can see, the back is a tad longer than the front, so you're going to be good with the booty coverage. You're not going to have any issues there. This is a great little short for spring and summer. You're going to probably wear it way more than you think. You're going to wear as much as you think, plus more. So this is item 112, sizes small, medium, and large in this one. And then I have my bracelets. So this is the Stretchy Beaded Ball Bracelet set in matte mixed metals. So I don't know if y'all remember, we have had this in the shiny version before. So we've had this gold where they're all gold and this mixed metal set in the shiny. So now we have it in matte, which we love. This is like a staple set that we always sell. We love it. Y'all love it. And I mean, it's the perfect bracelet set to mix and match with anything that you already have. So you're going to be seeing lots of color and that sort of thing. And bracelets, this is a set you'll want to make sure you have to mix with all of those to create a great stack. So, and it's only $12. Like what? So this is item 113. It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bracelets. They are all stretchy. It comes with 3 matte gold and 2 matte silver. So as you can see, there's 2 different sizes in the silver, and we have 3 different sizes in the gold. So it's just the perfect little bracelet set. You gotta have some. You won't regret it. And there you go. It looks so cute. It's easy to wear alone or added with others, which is perfect. So this is item 113. Comment sold 113. And then we also have it. This is item 114. This is the matte gold. So if you're like, I don't really want the whole mixed thing happening, guess what? You can get it in matte gold. So again, it comes with 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bracelets. They're all different sizes. The 2 smallest are the same size, but all the others are different sizes. So again, it creates that dimension. With your stack, mix it and match it with what you already have. And $12, can't beat that. $12 for 5 stretchy bracelets. It's item 114. Again, this is our staple sets. You'll definitely want these for sure. And then, last but not least, we have them in matte silver. So, I know we always have people asking, do you have this in silver? Do you have this in silver? Guess what? We have it in silver. So this is the stretchy beaded ball bracelet set in matte silver. $12, item 115. And y'all, too, you can stack, like if you want an all beaded bracelet look, stack them together. You're like, I just want a couple. Like, get 2, I mean, you can get 2 full sets for $24. Like, that's crazy.
And we just came back from like our jewelry show and all the like spring, and this style is, it's not going anywhere. They're doing all kinds of stuff of like bracelets to mix in with it. So you're going to continue to see this chunkier. All the bracelet sets are getting chunkier and a little bit bigger. And so this is perfect. This is perfect for the rest of the year. Like you're going to be wearing, you're going to see this look for a while. So
there you
everything coming in is going to be able to be mixed with that.
So this right here is the matte gold set and the matte silver set all together. So that is really cute. So again, just get both.
Yeah.
$24 for both sets. You got a whole.
Chunkier the better.
That's right. You have the whole gold set and the whole, well, matte gold and whole matte silver set for $24.
Matte's good for spring and
It
summer.
is.
We tend to bring in a lot more like matte, that matte finish for spring and summer, just because it's softer and it just tends to be where we go in the summertime. So yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, are you done? Okay.
I'm done.
Oh wow,
You're
look at
up.
you.
You are
Okay. We have one more THML top. This is the Private Island embroidery top, $54 from THML. Item 116 comes extra small through large. I am wearing a small for reference. It has this cute little blue and white, kind of like, it's like not seersucker, but it's like that striped look you're seeing a lot of. So, and then it has got the embroidery over it. So it has got this really fun, like pink, orange, mint green, a little bit of a Kelly green in there, and an icy blue. So all of this is a striped fabric over your sleeves, across the chest here, going across your shoulders. Does have a little, let me see, does it? No, it does not. No, okay, cool. I can't remember what I pulled over my head and what happened. And then the embroidery is sewn over it. So you have this little, rows here of embroidery on this ruffle, and then over here, 3 here, and then all of this is going down. So all of this that you see here, it is embroidery. It's full embroidered all through here. This is a more of a white rather than an ivory, kind of a little striped textured fabric, just to give it a little bit more detail, personality, with this little V-neck with this little just notch here. Just another little piece of detail. Again, it's THML. They do all the things detail. I, again, am wearing a small. Typically, I'm a small or a medium in THML. It just really depends on the cut of it. These cuts, that when it's a little bit fuller, I can wear a small in. A rule of thumb, is always, if you're in between, go up. It's just the safe bet. These are all wovens. They don't have any give to them. They tend to run a little bit more narrow through the shoulders as well. Since this is up on my chest and not through the through my bust line, it does give me more room through here. It is a thinner cotton. Again, we have tons and tons of lighting on us just so that it shows all the great colors. So I have on a nude bra. It's a little bit of a darker nude, one of my darker nude bras, and I don't feel like I can see it. So I think you're safe. Most of my shirts from THML that are white, nude bra is fine. This can be tucked in all the way. If you want to wear it fully tucked in, I just automatically go to a front tuck. Here is what it looks like out. So it hits you about mid-hip. So plenty of space if you just, like room here if you want. It doesn't like bunch at your hips, because a lot of times I have big hips, and shirts that hit me mid-hip, they will kind of sit on my hip rather than over my hip. So I love the fact that this is a small, and I have plenty of room to lay over my hips. But great top. Again, THML. It has the two little ruffles here. Sometimes the ruffles are really exaggerated on the shoulders. I like that this lays a little bit more. This little cotton striped fabric doesn't have as much stiffness to it, so it tends to lay a little bit nicer, and ton of embroidery on it. Some people like the embroidery, but they don't want all the florals and all the design. This is a great little, just simple, just a great little stripe. Again, it has this little hot pink, some coral in it, some mint, a little bit of green, and this icy blue, soft blue. Great little blouse. I love the way this one fits. Very comfortable. It is $54, again, from THML. Item 116. If you're on Facebook, you would comment sold 116, and then you have to type the size exactly as it is spelt out here. No abbreviating, or it will not go into your cart. So I am wearing a small for reference. It comes extra small through large. And if you're in between sizes, general rule of thumb is just size up in THML. All right, next up is item 117. It's my bracelet. I put it on this hand so you can see it first, but I love to stack it on my other wrist. So this is item 117. This is the gold crystal stretch bangle bracelet. It's only $12. It is, oh, I love this. So for those like me, I have a small wrist, and a lot of times bangles are hard to wear. Let me see. Right here, I don't know if you can see this. This is a shiny gold, kind of in sections. It is stretch, and it has these little bursts etched in it. And in the very middle of this, you're not able to see this. It has a tiny little pave crystal. Very fun, very easy. A lot of starburst. We're going to still see a lot of starburst for spring and summer. This is great to add to your stack. Or wear a couple of them. As you can see, it fits really nicely into like a stack that you may already have. If you already have some just bangles that you wear, it fits really nicely. I would say I didn't have any out, but there is a beaded bracelet set that is a lot like this. That's a smaller scale. Let me see. I haven't even put it on with this. It might look kind of cool in this. Let's just see. This would fit nicely into. Another thing is you could just get a couple of these and layer them. Let me just see. Bear with me a little bit. Let me just see how this looks. It still has the card on it. I think that this is probably a little bit too, unless you have some other smaller bracelets to mix in, it might get a little lost in this set. So I would say if you have our smaller set of these little I forgot what it's called, a beaded ball set. And it's just a smaller version of this. If you have that, that would be perfect. A lot of people got that. You could mix this right in with that, and it just gives it a little bit different texture and shape to it. Again, I love the fact that it is stretch, and it just looks like it has these little I guess notches in it, but really it's just a little stretch to get it on and off, and it's not too big for a bangle. So this little starburst here, it's etched in and has a tiny little crystal right in the middle of it. It's only $12. It's item 117. If you're on Facebook, you would comment sold 117 to add to your cart. That is it for my outfits. Now we have some Restocks.
Here's the smaller version.
Yeah. Yeah.
Screenshot that.
There you go.
If you're
Screenshot
interested.
it. Yeah.
Or just search it when you get off the live. There you go. It's
Yeah.
called the Beaded Ball Bracelets in Gold.
Yeah. It's a smaller set. Okay, guys. We have been waiting on Restocks for Kitch since Christmas.
Long time.
Yeah, long time.
Long time. I'll let you do the
You want to show?
pillowcases.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So I put this on
Yeah.
real quick, Mickey, so you could see. You cannot see my bra at all. I have a skin tone strapless bra on with this, and can y'all see anything?
I cannot. I
don't feel
cannot
like you can.
see your hoo-hoos.
Thank God.
Thank God.
I cannot at
So
all.
you can't see anything as long
Yeah.
as you have skin tone. You're good to go.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let you
Okay.
handle these pillowcases.
Yes.
I know you love them.
For those who don't, you know what? There is probably half the people, I don't even know how many people have a satin pillowcase, but I will tell you it's life-changing. I did not understand the significance of them until you used one. So I tend to go as long as I can without washing my hair. And the reason I can do that is because I have a satin pillowcase. So we sell a ton of these. We sold out of them at Christmas time, and it's just taken us a little while to get them back in stock. So this is probably like the go-to gift in our stores. And what's really funny is that a lot of people buy them for themselves because they're a lot more affordable and from this brand. So we have a restock of all of our most popular Kitsch items, and we're going to start off with the satin pillowcase. This is a standard size pillowcase. If it's a standard size pillow, so it's a 19 by 26. We have them in tons of colors. They've just been restocked. This is your ivory, so this is item 118. Here's the benefits. I'll read them very quickly. It says that it elevates your beauty rest with luxurious feel of satin. It helps tame frizz and reduce breakage while sleeping. I will tell you, it does help with the frizz. It says that it aids in skin retaining moisture. Aids in skin retaining moisture. I will tell you that I have really, really dry skin, and I will tell you that I had a lot of, I didn't really have acne, but I had hormonal acne at certain times, and it was always on my temples or on my cheekbones, and I feel like it stopped happening. And I don't know if it's about the time that I started sleeping. I've been sleeping on a satin pillowcase for about almost 3 years now. I would say 3 years. So I'm not gonna, because it says here, it says it helps prevent acne, helps prevent facial creases from sleeping. It's gentle on eyelashes and eyebrows, and then it's gentle on all skin types and hair. I will say that when I was wearing my eyelash extensions, I could go a lot longer when I slept because I do sleep on my sides. So they weren't getting creased. My acne on my sides, my hormonal acne did go down. And now that I'm not saying it's because of this, but it could very well be because of this. I'm not going to make those kind of claims, but I can say that all of that kind of changed for me about the time that I started sleeping on a satin pillowcase. So I'm a big believer in them. So this is our Kitsch satin pillowcase in ivory. This is a standard size pillowcase. It is $19.99 and is item 118. We have more colors, but this is your ivory. Then we have it in a fun color, which is called the tie-dye. It's a sunset tie-dye. This one is also a standard size as well. It has really pretty shades of coral and ivory. You can't see it, but there is a soft shade of almost like a little, I don't know, icy blue. It's a warm color. This is nice. It doesn't have to, if you want it to match your bedding or complement it, then I guess your ivory's nice. But if you have maybe somebody younger that you're buying for, these would be great graduation gifts for somebody.
I got Grace one when she went to college. She loved it.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Cecil Lauren bought her cousin one for when she graduated, and she loves hers. This is just a fun, I always say there's something for everyone. This would be, I also will travel with them sometimes, and so I always try to find something that stands out so I don't leave it behind, because believe me, I have left them behind when they're just the ivory, and it makes me sick when I realize it. So I always try to find something that I keep in my suitcase that's a little bit more stand out and not your traditional white. So this is your sunset. We have other products from them, maybe not featured in today's sale, but that match these. So there's other products if you like this colorway and you want to do something more, just kind of, you can search Kitsch. So this is our tie-dye pillowcase. Again, it is an ivory background with shades of like coral and peach, and there is a little bit, you just can't see this one, of like an icier blue and green, but it's a true kind of a washed tie-dye look. Not real shocking. So this is item 119, and it's $19.99, and it is a standard size pillow. Next up is probably the most popular one that we've ever sold. It is our best selling, and this is the Leopard. This is item 120 in Leopard, standard size for a pillow, $19.99. This is the prettiest shade of like beige and monochromatic leopard. It is kind of an ivory background with the soft tan, and then I guess just a little bit more of a golden brown color, but really, really soft, very pretty. And this is the Leopard. So item 120 and the Kitsch satin pillowcase. This is a standard size pillow. It's 26 by 19. It is great for like taming frizz, reducing breakage while you're sleeping. It helps retain moisture in your skin. It helps prevent acne. Also facial creases when you sleep. It's really gentle on your eyelashes. And again, it really just helps the hair not be so crazy when you wake up. There you go. That's item 120. Now we have item 121 in the Leopard. So this is another, this is your king size. So this is going to fit a king size pillow. It's a 36 by 19. This is our best-selling pattern. This is the Leopard, the ivory light tan and like a golden tan leopard print in a king size. It is $24.99, and it is item 121. Same benefits as all the others, just in a larger king size pillowcase size.
We have a quick question.
Sure.
Ashley says probably a silly question, but there's not silly questions.
There's no silly questions.
She says, how do you wash these?
I literally, it says hand wash in cold water, air dry, do not wring, do not bleach, iron on low heat. Okay, I'm going to tell you, I wash mine on just a gentle, and I dry mine. But I will tell you, because they get dried with my sheets, they will wear out faster. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'll be straight up. Mine gets dried with my sheets, and however, I have to replace it because I wear them out over time. It is a satin blend. But I think if you just wash it and then hung it dry, it's going to last you a lot longer. But I do not, I'm not going to lie to you, I do not iron mine. I don't do any of that. I wash them with my sheets. But I also know that after about a year and a half, but I sleep on it every night. So, and I'm a tosser and a turner and all of that. So I'm hard on mine. But I will tell you that if you dry it, it will wear down faster. It will get a little thinner. It will lose, anytime you put heat on a fabric, it's going to lose its, I guess it's going to lose its sheen and the silkiness. Heat is going to make it a little rougher. So just wash it like you do your sheets and just hang it dry. Almost like you could wash it with your delicates. Like when you wash your underwear and your things like that, you could wash it there and then just hang it up. Or you could put it on air dry. I mean, it says air dry, so you could put it on your air dry in your on your cycle. I guess there's an air. I think mine does. But I will say that mine does get dried because it just does. But I also know that I'm going to have to replace it after a while. It does lose the slickness to it. So if you're fine with replacing it about once a year, then you can dry yours. But just know that it's the heat. It's the heat that's gonna kind of compromise it over time.
Mickey asked if we were gonna get any more of the ivory in king size.
We will. I need to check and see what they have in stock. When I placed this order, they had bits and pieces missing, and so we place an order usually about maybe once a month. And if they have it in stock, I will get it. So the best thing for you to do is put it on your wait list. And when we get it, it'll send a notification to you. If you know you want it, then just pre-authorize it. If you pre-authorize it, I can check and see if a store has one floating around. I am not sure. I don't think any of the stores have the king size in it, because I just reset Rockwall and I don't recall seeing any. But we try to restock. If it's online and we have it listed online and it's just out, we always try to restock it. That should be something that they keep around. They were just out of it. The supply chain delay is for real. It's still happening. So they're getting things in bits and pieces. And you never know. We could get it next week and we get it in 30 days. We just don't know exactly, but we will. I always try to stock this one and the ivory and a king size. So
The pillowcase in ivory in king is not posted to the app right this second,
Okay.
but Kaylee's about to do it. So in
Okay.
like, probably give it like 5 minutes. Once you're done checking out or whatever, you'll probably have to close out of your app and then reopen it and add it to your wait list or pre-authorize it.
okay, perfect. Okay, what's up next? Let's see what we got next in the lineup. Oh, we have a set.
Yes.
If you want to gift, if you have one of these and you know how amazing they are and wonderful they are, then you should gift one. And we have probably our best little gift set ever. This is the Kitch Satin Sleep Set in Leopard. It's $36, and let me tell you what it comes with. It comes with one standard pillowcase. So you get this right here. You get a standard Leopard. You get an eye mask, and you get one of their satin scrunchies, sleep scrunchies. And I will tell you, I always thought, who wears an eye mask? Like, who really wears an eye mask? Well, I do. I wear an eye mask now. Because my husband likes to turn the TV on very early in the morning, or I have trouble sleeping when the TV is on and he's still watching or whatever. I will put it on, and there's something about, almost like that weighted blanket, there's something about it on my eyes that, not that it's heavy, but it helps me go to sleep. I struggle going to sleep at night. So, and I'm very, very sensitive to light. So, it's really great. If you have one, then you know. If you don't, like for me, for years, I was like, I don't understand who wears those. Well, it's me now. It says here that it blocks the light for deep and restful sleep. It's adjustable strap for maximum comfort. I did not know that this one had a adjustable strap. Mine does not. And it's gentle on all skin types, so it's not going to really affect your eye area with wrinkles and things like that, because it is a satin. But what's great about your little scrunchie is, for me, my hair goes everywhere. I toss and turn, and these little satin sleep scrunchies, it glides through your hair. It doesn't snag. It's creaseless, alternative to your just regular elastics. It helps protect hair from breakage and thinning, which mine is doing, because it stays in place. If I tend to just go side to side at night, and my hair is everywhere, and that is not good for breakage. And it's so it's really, really great for that. And this is just something that somebody might not buy for themselves, so it's something very nice to gift. And it's only $36. You get all three of those items in this and the Leopard.
Hi, okay, another update on the king size. So going crazy. I thought that we had the king size in the ivory or silver before, but we don't have a product listing for it. So I don't know what happened. But therefore, you won't be able to pre-authorize or wait list it.
I know.
Yeah.
This is the only one we've ever had.
See, I thought we had ivory or silver
I thought we had
before.
ivory.
So if you want one, go ahead and comment here and make sure that we know, so
I'll make a list.
we can see if we can order more. Because if we don't know you want it, then, So go ahead and let us know. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry for the confusion. My bad. Okay.
That's so weird.
I thought we did.
I thought that was the first one I ever got.
Me
was
too.
an ivory. Who knows?
Me too.
Who knows
Yeah.
about us?
It's been a minute, so you know.
We've 2 years.
I know.
2 years, because it happened during COVID. So, okay.
Yep.
You want to do these?
Sure. I'll do them.
Okay.
I'll do the next two, and then I'll let you do the last one.
Robbie. We'll talk.
Yeah.
Just
Okay. Go for it.
Just go for it.
Okay, up next, you guys, we have the Kitsch Towel Pillow Cover in Blush, $24.99 at item 123. So if you are on Facebook, you are going to comment sold 123. Okay, so this is legit a towel pillow cover. So what it does is it has two, I can't open it. It has,
if you go to bed with your hair wet,
Yes.
which my mom told me never to do, because you'll catch a cold, A cold.
A
You
cold.
catch a cold.
You'll catch a cold.
That's probably exactly how she said it. But this is for you. Like, literally.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That'd be great for the beach, though.
Yeah, too. So here's the
Yeah.
thing. I know a lot of people go to sleep with their hair wet.
I
I
did not know
don't
that.
fully go to sleep with it wet, but sometimes I don't have the, I just don't have it in me to completely dry it at night. So I'll do half of it just so it's not totally jank in the morning. But then I'll go to sleep. So this has 2 wide elastic straps on the back to help it stay in place on your pillow so it won't slide back and forth. So this will fit your standard pillow. This is the, and it has a waterproof lining, so it keeps your pillow dry. So again, I go to sleep, sometimes my hair's still wet, I'm like, whatever. So this will help keep your pillow dry, again, amazing. So here's the benefits. Perfect for anyone who washes their hair at night, dries wet hair while in bed relaxing or sleeping. It has a waterproof lining to keep the pillow dry. So this is the same material as the hair towel that's up next, but I love that thing.
You
So
should have
it's
been doing
super,
that.
I know. So it's super absorbent. It has super absorbent microfiber, and it's gentle on all skin and hair types. And it is a very absorbent. Like, my hair holds so much moisture, and those hair towels are a game changer for me. So for best results, pair with a Kitsch towel scrunchie and satin pillowcase. So if you want the ultimate set, a towel scrunchie and satin pillowcase is going to be like your go-to.
Self-care.
You're right. Reusable travel pouch included. Again,
Yes, I
do
love
not you can use this, but do not put something wet inside of it and then close it, because then it will mildew. But this is amazing. Super soft material. It's going to help dry your hair overnight without just, I feel like it's probably going to help. I've never used one, but I feel like it's going to help. You know how when you go to sleep with your hair wet and sometimes it just like flattens it big time?
Yeah.
It's going to help absorb that moisture, so it's not going to be as flat in the morning when you wake up. Again, I don't know that for sure. I've never used one, but that's how I feel like what it's going to do.
It's a microfiber, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the blush. So Comet sold $123 for the blush, and then we also have it in leopard. So here's the leopard print. Again, same fun print that we have in the hair towel. These are amazing gifts, or a gift for yourself, you know.
These are a day. I mean, this is
Yeah.
this is a requirement. You need one of these if you don't have one.
Really?
Like,
Yep.
I finally bought myself one, y'all.
Did you?
I did.
yes.
Yes.
Yes. So much hair. If you got a lot
Do you
of
like
hair,
it?
works.
Yes.
You like it?
Yeah.
See?
Because my hair absorbs water, and if you have like a crap done hair like me, it's very helpful.
Yeah.
Exactly. It is. So here it is. Kitsch towel pillow cover in leopard, $24.99, item $124. So if you like the leopard over the blush, Comet sold $124 if you're on Facebook. And then, you guys, my favorite thing ever.
Yeah. Just do it.
This is the Kitsch microfiber hair towel in micro dot, $22, item $125. So if you're on Facebook, you're going to comment sold $125. You guys, you need this. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that out there. You need this. So this has a spot. Okay, here's a picture. So what it looks like on. So the big part goes right here on the back of your head, and then it kind of tapers in at the top to kind of like a point, and it has a little loop on it. You twist it around and put it on the button on the back. Sorry, we don't have one out, and these are like fastened closed, but super easy to use. They're amazing. They are highly absorbent. Kitsch is not kidding. They are highly absorbent.
Can you see the button on it? Here's this one. You
Oh, is
can
that
see
when
the
you can
button.
see it?
You can see this. It
Oh,
has this
perfect.
little button right in the back.
Perfect.
So you can. There you go.
Perfect. So here's the benefits. Soft microfiber material, is gentle on all hair types, highly absorbent, of course, friction-free drying in a fraction of the time, and also it brings that moisture out of your hair, so less heat you're putting on your hair if you have to use the blow dryer. That was the next point. Sorry. Helps reduce heat drying time, helps tame frizz and reduce hair breakage. Stretch elastic trim, so it is elastic like all around, that hits like around your head and around your face, all elastic, so it's super comfortable, and it creates an easy pocket to accommodate all hair lengths and types. Of course, as a stylish design, super cute, and then it comes with a little waterproof travel pouch as well. So here you can see on the back, it demonstrates exactly how to use it. So if you get it in and you're like, I don't know what to do with this, here you go. Right here on the back, it demonstrates exactly how to use this. You will not regret this. Go ahead and buy one. This is item 125. Comment sold 125. And then of course,
sorry.
go ahead.
Laura said this is the best thing I've ever bought in my life.
Yes.
See?
It's like
It really is.
so life-changing. Who would have thought?
Christy gifted, not Kitch, but she gifted me one year.
Oh
I
my
know
God,
if y'all
it's
been with us.
So years.
I know.
mean, it's been a long time.
Y'all hear about it. And it's the more expensive version. And she got me hooked. I have like 3 of those. But since then, I've bought like 3 of these. These are just as good. I still have all of them. Like, I love them. I never knew what I was missing in life until I was gifted one. So again, they make amazing gifts. And I was like, I need more, obviously. I have to wash this one. I have one and I need more. So here it is. Kitsch microfiber hair towel and leopard, $22. Comment sold $126 for the pretty leopard print. So it's going to be the same leopard print that was on the towel pillow cover. Amazing. Get this. And then last but not least.
Oh, I don't use one of these.
I don't either.
I should.
I know, I should too.
I'm lazy. That's the problem.
Me too.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't want. Don't tell Emily, but I don't wash my face every night.
Oh, Christy.
I
Did that
don't.
in front of me.
Lauren, I don't wash my face. I don't wear any.
Well, that's like you don't wear
I don't wear
makeup.
anything. It's like all I have.
Yeah.
I'm not washing my skincare off. I mean, occasionally I have like.
Yeah.
I don't have any makeup to wash off.
That's true.
So
That is true.
I don't always, so I'm lazy. But
Bragger.
I love.
Bragger. I don't
love
wear
this
makeup.
thing, though. Because I love that it has a ponytail thing slot in it.
It does.
Oh, that's cool.
So this is that leopard print. This is the Kitsch microfiber, spa headband in leopard, $18.99. It's item 127. So you're going to comment sold 127. I'm going to flip it around. Well, here's the ponytail holder that Christy was talking about. It has a little hole in the back. It is Velcro up at the top. So you just bring it around, pull your hair through the hole, and then it Velcros up here. It holds all your hair back. So here are the benefits of this. Essential addition to your daily skincare routine. So it keeps all your hair out of your face when you're washing your face, doing all the skincare. Multitasking headband and pony all in one. So again, pulls your hair back, keeps it away from your face while cleaning and applying makeup. You can use it when you're applying makeup to your face too. Okay, there you go. Built-in ponytail holder saves your style and prevents pony dents. So it's not super tight on your hair. It just it holds it all back just in place without like squeezing it tight. And then of course it helps keep hair dry and clean, and it comes with the little reusable travel pouch too. So again, instructions on how to use it down here. It is amazing. We love Kitsch. Everything about it, their products, their packaging, all the things. These are amazing. So for this one, you're going to comment sold 127, and we're done. Sorry, we took a little longer today, but we have lots of restocks and some great new arrivals today. So thank you for joining us. Remember, if you're still here, you have shopped with us live. Use the code FREESHIP at checkout. You get free shipping on any dollar amount. Usually it's $6.95 to ship orders that are under $75. When you shop with us live, it doesn't matter. It does not matter what your order is. We ship it for free, but you got to make sure you use that code FREESHIP at checkout. Okay, let's see. Local pickup. If you're local to us, make sure that, and you want your items today, make sure you choose local pickup at checkout. Place your order by 1. It'll be ready for pickup at our Rockwall store at 3 p.m. today. So get your items same day. Carts expire in 2 hours. Make sure you get the items that you really, really want in those 2 hours. If something's sold out, add it to your wait list, or even better, go ahead and pre-authorize. Because what that means is if you pre-authorize, you're going to jump ahead of all the wait list people. So you're going to get first dibs on any restocks, anybody that clears their cart, anybody that has their cart expire. Or if, like I said, restocks, or I will go try to track it down. I can't tell y'all how many times I have done that, especially since I've been in the stores a little more the past couple of weeks. Pay attention to those pre-authorizations, you guys. So pre-authorize, and you're also going to get free shipping, and it's going to automatically create an order for you. And you don't have to worry about that cart expiration of 2 hours. If you just waitlist something, you're still going to have that countdown timer of 2 hours. So if you missed the notification or you turned your notifications off for our app, then you're probably not going to get it. Okay, what else? Friday. We'll be back Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time for the rest of our new arrivals that dropped today. Y'all, we've had some cute stuff that launched this week. Super cute stuff. And telly tie restock and new colors for spring. So that's it. You guys have a great Tuesday, a great rest of your week, and we will see you on Friday at 10 a.m.